I will fan the flames with my pet duck. There's just no pumpage at the pumps. Something's clicking. This is what I'm worried about. Look at the difference. Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike back with the twins. Yes, we are taking another step forward, hopefully, as we try to get these two 1991 Mercedes 300 CEs back on the road. Let me introduce you to Cleo 2 and Cleo 1 right there. Holy crapola, look at this thing smoke. It worked! Take another bite. Not at the camera. Yeah, we got rain. Hunt for the second vehicle has taken us to... Dynamite? No way! What are you gonna say?
It's just too much for me to screw out.
This is what I'm working with. It's not a lot.
I'm in the car.
If you've been watching the series on these two cars, you know that I am waiting on keys. I'm waiting on titles and I'm waiting on keys. So we've decided to go ahead and take the longer approach on Cleo 2 because Cleo 2 is way further away from actually starting than Cleo 1. The key for Cleo 1 should be here. Well, the title for Cleo 1 should be here very, very soon. Then I can go to the Mercedes dealer and order the key. That's gonna solve a lot of problems. What I wanna do in this video is see what happens after we've done a lot of wiring work. I'm gonna put a battery in both of the cars, see if they go up in flames, if there are any explosions, and then we're gonna spend a little time underneath Cleo 2. This is the one with the beautiful Palomino interior, because when I get the key, I wanna be able to immediately that day turn the ignition and see what's going on. The problem with Cleo 2 is there is no power to the pumps, okay? Well, there's power to the pumps, there's just no pumpage at the pumps. Does that even make sense? So first things first, we're going to grab a battery, put it in Cleo 2 and see what happens. If there's any smoke, if there's a fire, I will have a fire extinguisher standing by. If not, I will fan the flames with my pet duck. You ready? Yeah, all I have to do is pick him up and he starts flapping his wings. Hopefully that will put out any fires that we have going on. We're not gonna be able to do a whole lot with this car, with either actually, because like I said, we don't have keys, but at least we'll know if anything, you know, is horribly wrong, and I should be able to, hopefully, at least adjust the seats. I don't know, because they're both really, really high in both of the cars, and as you can see right here, I have already taken a piece of Cleo 2 out. The HVAC unit, I removed it to see if that was the problem with the rat wagon. It wasn't, okay? I'm still working on the AC condition, or lack thereof, on the rat wagon. So I know it's not that. We'll have that in another video, but at least Cleo 2 is serving his purpose so far. Let's go ahead and get the battery and we will see what happens. I know, this doesn't seem like much, but this will help me greatly evaluate the condition of these two cars. Don't look at the type of battery. Don't look at the actual size of the battery. It's gonna be fine. It will be great and it's gonna work perfectly as long as I connect the positive to the positive. So there's one. Are you ready? Let's just kind of see what's gonna happen here. And now the duck is not gonna shut up. Okay, here we go. Well, no explosions. Any smoking? No, it's not doing anything, which is actually pretty good. Let's just see what happens now. Can I move a seat? Are you gonna let me do something? Well, that's... This is the lamest video ever, so I can't do that. What happens now? Lights come on. Okay. Well, that's one thing that's happening, right? Look. Look. We don't have one there. Okay, but we do have the side. That's good. What about the back? That one works. That one does not. That I think was the missing one. Let go. So I don't know. Oh, these aren't even connected. Well, heck, fire. Yeah, that's the problem. Let's just connect these real quick. I don't think I have enough sockets. We seem to be missing some light bulbs and stuff, so maybe, that's great. Okay, well, this one works. What about high beam? Yes, and yes. Okay, so that's a plus. Let's see what happens with this passenger side seat. Will you move even without the key? Will you do something? No. Nope. Yeah. Not doing anything. Well, okay, we tested the lights. That's something. I don't smell smoke. The buzzer works. So that's something nice. I just wish, see, the reason is every time I get in here, I hit my head on the ceiling because I'm such a tall person. No, the seat is like way high. So, well, we tried that. None of these are going to work because you have to have the key. What about this? I thought this was supposed to work without the... key. Okay, well, yay! Here at Cleo 1, we're just putting it in there just to see what happens. Okay, so that's that. Ooh, sparkles. Ooh. That was a little different. Okay. Negative, positive. Let's just see what's going to happen. Come on, Cleo. You want to do something different than your brother did? I got to be careful. I cannot dent Janice right here. Are you going to move? Yeah. No. Not doing anything at all. All right, well, let's try the lights. And I've decided this is hideous. This has to get painted. Uh-oh. Something's clicking. Well, this is what I'm worried about. It's this. This is an old school alarm, and look at all these wires. And what I was gonna do, I came under here and I took this lower panel off because I wanted to see if I had access to the ignition switch and if I could just unscrew the back of the switch and plug in my new one and make things work. No, the whole thing has to come off. So that's a definite thing right there. Let's just see. Oh, I took this off too, didn't I? Boy, I'm just making all kinds of great moves. Oh, look. That moves. What about the headrest? Yes, sir. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. That's good. Let me get the little buttons. See if I can make this seat go down. It looks like he wants to try something. Where did I put the buttons? I think they might be in the back. Let's just see what happens here. Yeah. Okay. Well, one light, two lights. Ooh, red light, no light, light, light. No blue light. One light, two light, red light, blue light. Okay. I love these. They are so much nicer than the other ones. What about the high beams? Are they going to work? Just the opposite. This one does not. I thought I heard some crackling. This one kind of works. Okay, well, there's no fire. Okay, we're going to be positive. There's nothing that's actually on fire. So if this seat works, how come the other one does not? Okay, where are my seat things? All right, what's the terminology? We're gonna rob Peter to pay Paul. Let's just see what happens. I cannot find what I did with these things. I know I kept them somewhere safe. There we go. Look at that. So you work. Oh, so much nicer. Oh, now I can take the seat out and everything, but let me give this a quick little try. Oh, much better. So much better. Boy, I really need to condition these seats before I start messing around in here, because I don't want these things to crack, and they're just like hard as a rock. They really are. I need to figure out everything that I need to purchase too, because there's a lot of missing pieces. But at least now we have a seat that goes down. So why doesn't the seat go down in the other car? Let's take this out. Okay. We're going to look here and see what fuses work the seats. Front seat adjustment is E and F. E and F. So let me kind of check those on the other one. Let's put this back first. There you go. We're ready to attack the fuses, but I want to brag on my daughter really quickly. Her name is Julia. I talk about her quite a bit. She bought a 2019 Audi A4, and look what she's doing. Look at this. And of course I gave her one of these. Look at that. Yeah, it had a leak somewhere near the turbo. There's a code for the wastegate, and she's working on that. And then she sent me this Range Rover Diesel Sport, $4,000. Next project? If she is truly my daughter, she will, because those are crazy, crazy, crazy cars. She is truly my daughter, and I hope she does. Anyway, very proud of you, Jules. Now, as you can see here, we need E and F to actually work, okay? E is right here, and as dirty as everything is, I just don't know. Look at this one. I should probably clean all of these fuses. Let me see if I get the camera to just stay right here. There you go. Look at how dirty. But I saw something on the ground. Hold on. Here we go. Look what I found on the ground. Yes, fuses. New ones, new old stock. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're just gonna put these in. I should probably clean this area too. All right, come on. So that one's in. And we'll put the new one in here. Who'd have thought? Okay. What are the chances this is going to work? I don't even know. I really don't even know. But all of these need to be cleaned. Yeah, some of these things are like really stuck. Oh, that one's broken. 5, oh wow, yeah, that's bad. is actually stuck. There it is. Okay, well, out with the old. This one's broken too. And this one, all of these white ones are broken almost. That one's broken. That one's broken. What about you? You look broken too. You just disintegrated in my hands. Wow. Okay. We're going to have to get a whole bunch of these fuses. This is really bad. Batteries attached. Let's just see if we fixed anything. Do something, Mama. Come on. No. Nothing over here. Nothing at all. What about this one? Nope. Okay, I guess all those other busted up fuses. Yeah, that's not moving at all. I really want this interior in the other car. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, it's going to take some work. Okay, well, that was a fail. That's okay. Let's see if we can do something with fuel pumps. All right, this is your fuel pump assemblage. Fuel accumulator, fuel filter, fuel pump 1, fuel pump 2. So what I want to do is remove the whole thing. All right, I think you can see what's going on. I'll shine some light. I'm just gonna drain it and then take this whole thing off. Okay, so that's actually the easiest thing to do. So let me do this. So I brought with me one screwdriver to undo 2 screws. Now, I don't think I put gas in this. I think I put some gas in the other one just to kind of clean out the tank. I don't remember putting gas in here, so we're gonna find out together if I did, because that would be bad. Oh shoot, I think I did. Sugar daddy. And that just got all on me. Ooh. All right, I'll be back, hold on. Ooh, that does smell. Yeah, baby. I think I put gas in both of these, which was kind of smart and kind of not smart, so doggone it. Now that the gas is drained, we're just going to take off the electrical connectors, and I should be able to remove this entire unit, okay? So I just have, I think it's an 8 and a 7 on each of them. Okay, the smaller one is the power, I think, if I remember right. And we'll get these off, okay? Look at that right there. They're super easy to get to. I may have to replace the boots, but I just want to take these off and see if I can get them to run, or if I have some old ones around here. I think I have some extra fuel pumps from all these crazy Mercedes that I've been working on. Well, when it comes to fuel pumps, I got 3 of the wrong size. I'm just gonna see if they work. And then I've got one, I believe, that's perfect, and it looks new. It's a new Bosch, so that's good. Let's just see which of these work, and then I'm just gonna, for the heck of it, soak this stuff and just see if I can bring it back to life while I order some new ones. So let's give her some power. So this will be ground. So ground is the bigger one. And then this one shall be power. Give me some power. No. Not even trying. Not even trying. What happens if we switch them? I can feel it try. I can really feel it try. Okay, let's try you. So this is the bigger one. The little one is the power. See, they want to try. They do want to. So maybe I should just kind of soak them and just see. Let's just try you. What are you going to do? You going to shoot anything out of here? Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay, you're a keeper. What about you here? You work great. I'll have to remember you guys. What about you, Missy? You were really kind of dirty. No. No, you're a goner. You are dead as a doornail. So you get thrown away. Okay. Let's try the new one. Here we go. Oh, you sound good. Oh, you sound good. You need to go on the wagon. Look what I found. Yep, this is the one that I was using on other cars. So let's just see which is white is the negative. Okay, so let me, I got too many wires going on here. Okay, we got power now. Here we go. This one goes here. And let's just see what happens. We got us two working fuel pumps. That's all we need. That is the best news I've had all day. Okay, so let's change out these fuel pumps. And if you'll notice, I also have a new fuel filter. Okay, I've got another one for Cleo 1. So both of these cars will have fuel pumps that actually work. And so when I get the key, I can immediately find out what other issues lie ahead. So let's go ahead and take this off. We'll put in all of our new stuff, okay? I will take this apart too. Basically on this, you got screws that hold it in. This is a tightener, okay? You have to take off. Oh, let me hold that right there so nothing leaks. You got to take off this one and this one and this one, and you kind of fit it all in and then tighten it up, and then you tighten the tension that holds it up together, okay? So let's just get to work and see what's happening here. All right, let's do some fast motion stuff. And just like that, she's good to go. Okay, that took a little bit of effort. This one little pipe right here going through here underneath the little plastic holder and everything into here. So we're good to go. We'll get this installed, and then when we get the key, we just have to turn it because we know these are some working pumps. This one isn't the cleanest on the top. That's okay, it'll work fine. Hopefully so, and if not, then I'll have another couple, I think, from Cleo 1, because Cleo 1 is going to get new fuel pumps, all right, and a new fuel filter. So let's just go ahead and put this in, and we'll be so much ahead of the game. Yeah, it's not even funny. Okay, do a back roll with me. Here we go. Look at this. Here it is. There you go. We are all buttoned up. Everything is fine. We can put some more gas in here, and now we know when it is time to turn the key, we should, fingers crossed, have fuel coming into the engine. Okay, nice fresh fuel filter, a used pump, and one that we had for some strange reason that was a new one. We'll take that any day of the year. So that's fantastic. We did good. We did really, really good. Something else I want to do before we end the video. I mean, look at the dash. I'm trying to save these cars. They're sitting out here in the sun, and this part of my backyard gets sun, you know, almost all day. So I've got my favorite stuff right here. This is Ultimate Back to Black or Black Restore, and it just does wonders for these things. Watch this. Look at that. Look at the difference already. Look at the difference. Oh, yep, this is good stuff here. So we'll just coat the entire dash. Get it up close by the windshield right there, and it completely transforms. I've used this on so many different cars, even my favorite car, that S320 that I drive all the time. Look how dirty. Look at how dirty this dash is. Ugh. Okay, we will. And look, it's sucking it up unbelievably fast. There we go. Even right here, it works great. See, look at this. Back to black, baby. Get back to black. Yep, okay, so we'll finish this and I'll show you the results. But this, it's already making a huge difference. It'll take a couple of coats. Nice, so pretty, so good. I wish you were as good. Nobody's seen you for a while. You still grumpy? You still grumpy as ever? You're gonna bite me, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Yep, you are, okay. Look at that, huge difference. That's just one coat. I leave it on, and then I'll come back tomorrow with a duck, and I will put another coat on there, but that is a huge, huge difference. Let's go over here and we'll do Cleo 1 as well, because you deserve it as well. Yes. Although you didn't get much airtime today, which is okay. I'm gonna come back with a whole detailed video, but I just wanted to save the dash. Look at this. There's your before. Okay, and here's your after. And here you go. That's the after. Much better, so much better, and it's protected. Okay, all kinds of gook is coming up. I gotta clean this. This was just a 5-second little thing because I found my back to black stuff and I wanted to save my dash, okay? So that looks way, way, way better. We did accomplish something, absolutely. We are ready to turn the key almost in this car right here. So a big thank you to Benzo for just quacking through the whole video. You were just loud as can be. And a big thank you to Cleo 2, and a big thank you to Cleo 1 and their newly cleaned dashes, which I think look, oh, look at this, look at that. So much better. And that was a quickie little clean, okay? Now, what comes up next? I don't know, we could, I really need to condition the seats. They are just like cardboard, so I think we'll do a video on that because it's going to take a while for that just to kind of soak in. And I'll try to think of some more things that I can do. I need to get a parts list. I know I need 2 rear view mirrors. Well, I need 1 for sure. Maybe I have a good feeling that this is going to come back to life too. I really do. And I don't know why I'm losing my voice all of a sudden. And I don't know why this has a red dot. I don't remember any 124 that I've had having a red dot like that. If you know what that is, let me know. If I really think it's another anti-theft device. I do, because there's another horn under the hood, and I think there's all kinds of wires back under here again too. But that'll be in another video as we try to bypass that or just delete it. Because ain't nobody stealing these cars anymore, I tell you that. I don't know. I really don't know. I think they're coming back in vogue. People have already asked about these, and they seem to be pretty popular. on the channel, so it all depends on you. Absolutely. Please like, please subscribe, and I'm back with another video on Cleo 1 and Cleo 2 coming up very, very soon. I don't know where my voice went. I haven't been yelling at the duck. I wanted to, but I haven't. But you'll notice if my voice changes, the duck gets quiet. And if I start talking like this, see? But if I talk like this, he gets really quiet. I guess because he's worried about me. I think so. But I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I just look like this on the outside. All right, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you again very, very soon. Say goodbye to Monkey Wrench Mike and the fantastic, infamous duck, Benzo. I was waiting for him to poop. He was making that face, but he didn't. Okay, bye, guys.